Good morning to another present here. I am Professor Dr. Karthikeyan, Department of Commerce. In behalf of SMS College of Arts and Science and Management, Principal, HOD ma'am, I welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Chakravarti NVR. He is an ISO certified author, presently working in IBOB Supply Chain Solution Limited. He has nearly an experience of 14 years in logistics, specifically in reserve logistics, business excellence, and implementation. He has handled 3 PLs customers in reverse logistics, and project implementation has been done by him. He has also provided most number of webinars to various colleges and given guest lectures around 15 numbers. I welcome you sir, on behalf of our management, chair and group of institutions, and on behalf of our principal management, welcome you once again, sir. I hand over the section to the guest speaker. Over to you, sir.
Hi everyone. Good morning to all. Hope I'm audible to all of you.
Yes,
This
yes,
session,
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. In
Okay,
fact,
sir,
I would like to thank your management for giving this a great opportunity. But this is the great opportunity for the students, those who have joined in the call. It is going to be a 1.5 hour session. I will try to make at the earliest, but in 1.5 hours, I am just assuring you, you're going to learn almost a decade of my experience. In fact, I'm also came from down south. In fact, without any knowledge about the logistics at the time of when I'm joining in one of the company called ProConnect. Around a decade back. After that, I've learned so many things. My company also given a room to learn more things in the field of logistics, in the forward and reverse logistics, and then ISO. So I would like to thank my management also. But I will take this is a great opportunity for the students, those who are going to pass out this year or upcoming year. When you're going to the field of logistics, I can assure you that you will learn at least 10 to 15% of this learning. So don't miss out any of my don't have any distractions during this session. You just spend your valuable time. I will assure you that you will be getting a good opportunity in the field of logistics. You will be liking it after the session, what is logistics, and then how the certification is very important, because even your college also ISO certified. So they will be knowing it in the management, how it is important, what is the role that it is making it, how it is creating a values in the market, not only in the market, among the students, among the parents. So you're going to learn about entire logistics as well as the ISO certification. So I have a small presentation for you. So let me share the screen. So in case of any distractions in my voice, or if you want to relook the whatever the PPT slides, if you want, you can very well raise your hands, and then you can stop me over there, so that it will be helpful for you to learn more in that particular slide, as well as about the in general, you can learn it more. So don't hesitate to raise any of your questions. Without the clarification here, definitely just stop me over there itself. It will be helpful for you only. Okay, doubt or about hand. So let me share the screen. So today I'm going to discuss on the topic called a perspective of ISO certification in logistics industry. So first you need to know about what is the logistic industry, what is SCM. SCM means supply chain management. So let me go from the basics itself. I'm going to take it from the scratch, because when I'm joined in one of the company, they will not tell about the basics, because whatever the organization is going to make it performing now, they will start from their level itself, but you don't know about the basics. So before joining into one of the company, my simple suggestion to you is go through the company website, and then you just understand what the field they are into now. So how you can explore your capability over there in the organization. So you cannot expect your own capability cannot be utilized, but you should use your capability what the work they are allocating to you. So accordingly you just plan. So whenever you are getting to the interview or in future, you just go through about the company website, and then what is the role they are giving to you, whether it is executive level or in manager level, whoever it may be. You just understand your roles and responsibility and what is the industry is so far. So let me get into the PPT slide now. So what is logistic management? So logistic management is comprises the supply chain community as well as the reverse logistics. It is, you can see the picture, it is talking about 1 to 6. It is talking about the forward logistics, that is called the forward. That is the material flow of goods from manufacturer to the customer. So initially it has become the raw material, and then it is coming to the manufacturer. It is being distributed by the distributors, wholesalers, retailers, and then it is going to the end customer. So here it is the reverse logistics is the reverse from the customer to the manufacturer. For example, if you are ordering any material from, or you are purchasing any material from Flipkart or from any of the stores, in case if you find that it is the defective, or if you want to return the material, that is called reverse logistics. It is going from customer to the manufacturer again. That is called reverse logistics. So it is a art and science mixed logistics is, because the art, you are going to keep the material or required material based on the customer requirement, and then science, what how the process it is going to be, you are going to maintain your own business. You can take two options now. One, that you are going to make one business after your completion of course, or else second thing is you are going get into the MNC any of the job, how you are going to be. So you have a two perspective now. So accordingly I'm just taking this slides. So it is going to be a future also. If you have the interactive session only, it is going to be a more interesting. So wherever you are getting, if you need any queries, you just ask me. Don't hesitate to stop over there. Okay. So it is get into the basics now. Concept of SCM. What is supply chain management? The supply chain management is the network facilities. It is comprising warehouses, factories, terminals, ports, everything. Wherever we go, the supply chain is there. It is one of the macro level. I'm just telling in the macro level. In this logistics is the part of SCM. SCM is applicable for both manufacturing concern or the distribution concern, whereas the logistics is purely about storage of material and then getting transported to the customer wherever it is required. So SCM is different, logistics is the different. So you should know about what is supply chain management and then what is logistics it is. So the SCM is the distribution point of view. If you see that it is a demand and forecasting when you are ordering, placing the order placement, or if you are procuring any raw material from for preparing the goods, and then how we are shipping out the material, transportation, movement from mother warehouse to the regional distribution, and then replenishment. Whenever there is a requirement of the stock, we are making the fulfillment center, and then the reverse logistics. These are all the top 5 to 6 categories coming into the logistics field now. So logistics is the one of the part of SCM. So SCM is the macro level, and then the logistics is the part of SCM. And then difference between the supply chain and the logistics, that is what which I have explained now. The transformation of a material, raw material into goods is the SCM, wherever the logistics is once the material has become the finished product, it is being stored in one of the warehouse, and then it is being distributed to the customers or to the partners. That is called the logistics. There are concept in logistics, that is we are simply considering as a 7 R's. That is, it is going to be a right product in the right quantity, a right condition in a right place at the right time, in the right customer with the right price. So in case of any mismatch in any of the 7, it is not going to be solve the purpose of the customer or for the manufacturer or distributor, whoever it may be. In case if you are ordering X material, if it is coming Y, your customer satisfaction will not be there. For the in case if the customer ordering the mobile, if he is getting the TV, then customer will enjoy the product, but it is the loss to the company. If it is in a vice versa, if the customer order the TV, if he get the mobile, the customer will get frustrated. So if it is not anything, nothing is happening in any one point of view, the right is not happening. So any one of the people will get frustrated or their purpose will get dissolved. So that is called the 7R in logistics. So what are the logistics functions? So logistics function is mainly warehousing and then transportation and then storing the products. That is the main criteria of logistics, how we are shipping out. So earlier it is only the micro level market. Now it has become a macro level. Now earlier the A cities and only concentrated, for example, Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, these are all the logistics hub. Now even the Coimbatore, the B cities and C cities also, it is going to be a hub now, because it is catering the services down the line. It is entering into the C cities. There is no outskirt now. When we are taking the city, if it is in Chennai, I can take the example of Chennai. It was the radius of 30 to 40 kilometers is the radius is the city. Now it has become expanded up to 65 to 70 kilometers. Even it is up to Melmarotur, it is the city. It is considering as a city now. So someone can mute. Thank you. So this is the core function of the logistics. See, this is, you can understand from this picture how it was, how it is. So it is like a traditional godown. Earlier we used to store the material in this type of a godown. The first image talking about how the building look. So it was doesn't have any name board, any lights, nothing, no other infra is there. In the second image, you can see how the material has been stacked, how it was kept. Nowadays, if we keep this material like this, you will get the 100% cotton damage or the product damage. It cannot be lifted properly. We cannot achieve the numbers because the market is more now. In fact, we are catering the services to Flipkart and then some of the e-commerce. They are giving a delivery assurance of 24 hours, 48 hours to the customers. So if we keep this material like this, you cannot find the material whenever it is required, because we have the order getting placed by 11 o'clock. It is getting dispatched by 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in a couple of hours. We have the other activities also, like generation of invoice and then internal movement, value added services, like we need to paste the MRP stickers. We may need to pack it again. In case of any mobile, it will come in a small pouch. Again, we need to pack it in the big box. We don't have a sufficient time. Everything is a time constraint now. So in order to keep this, the state of the orchestrated warehouse, that is a full-fledged warehouse with the racking, how we are, you just see in the second picture how the material has been stacked. In the one of the second picture, you can see one of the vehicle movement also there. That's called VNA. Very narrow yield space that is called the gap between the rack is called the yield space. So in the gap itself, they are taking the material in order to speed up the process. The machine is running over there, the VNA is working there, and then forklift. Some of the assets, MHE, that is material handling equipment, is being used to speed up the process. I have an upcoming video for you. In that you can see how the warehouse, that the godown concept has been changed to warehouse, that you are going to see. It is going to be very interesting for you, because I can, in my lifetime, I have seen it, these type of the warehouses after 7 to 8 years of time. You people are very lucky at the time of studying your UG or PG itself. You are getting these type of stuff. That too in your location itself. Even the Coimbatore having the warehouses of Amazon, Flipkart, these warehouses are there. Earlier, it is only the good on type. You just think it in that manner. For example, at the time of when I completing my UG, I don't have a knowledge about the logistics, how they are working about it. Has taken me 6 months to 1 year of time to understand my own company, what they are doing it, what are the leadership, what are the leadership they are doing it, what is their roles and responsibility. Even my roles and responsibility also, it has taken 2 to 3 months. You just take my word, whatever you are reading in the books, it is only the basic. When you are joining in one of the company alone, you will taste the life. You will taste the life by the time. So whatever you are reading it, it is giving only the inputs to you. Now once you join in one of the company alone, you are going to execute it, whatever you have learned. By the time only you will get. இப்போ நம்ம சொல்லுவோம் சமைக்கும் போது புளிக்கு அப்புறம் உப்பு போட்டுடலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. when you are doing it practically implemented, அப்பதான் தெரியும் எவ்வளவு புளி போடணும், எவ்வளவு பேர் சாப்பிட்டா எவ்வளவு உப்பு போடணும்னு. 5 பேருக்கு 50 பேரோட உப்பு போட முடியாது. ஸோ 50 பேருக்கு 5 பேரோட உப்பு போட முடியாது. then you are going to make the practically implementing it, then only you are going to taste the real taste. You are going to understand the real taste at the time of joining in the company. So make a use of it in 1 to 1.5 hours time. You just have it is going to be a very useful session because நான் எடுக்கிறேங்கிறதுனால சொல்லலை. So at the time of UG itself, you just know the first level of logistics and then ISO certification. It will be very helpful for you in a long run in your career. How you want to be, உங்களுக்கு இப்போ it will give some insights. ஸோ நம்ம இதில் ஜாயின் பண்ணால் இதெல்லாம் நம்ம இந்த ஒர்க்லாம் நம்ம பண்ணலாம் அப்படிங்கிறத இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி கிவ் த இன்சைட் டு யூ. ஸோ தட்ஸ் வை யூ ஜஸ்ட் ஹாவ் என்ஜாய் த செஷன். ஸோ ரீசன் ஃபார் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மிங் why we இந்த குடோன் கான்செப்ட்லேருந்து why we came to warehousing concept. That is first thing is safety. ஸோ இவ்வளோ ஹைட்டில் மெட்டீரியல் நம்ம ஸ்டாக் பண்ணுறோம், அது நம்ம மேலேயே விழாமல் இருக்கணும். ஸோ we need to keep it safely. That is more important. மெட்டீரியலும் ஒன்றாகக்கூடாது, தென் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறவங்களுக்கும் ஒன்றாகக்கூடாது. The safety is first. And then flexibility. We are going to take the material from up and running in one of the warehouse. We are doing one of the warehouse for Reliance Trends. Reliance Trends, everyone எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். It is like a garment related warehouse. In one of my study, it is saying that in case of a dispatch, நம்ம ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒரு பேராமீட்டர் வைப்போம். those who are working in the employee. So those who are giving the pickup, they are going to pick the material and then they are giving it to the courier. So per day, per person, they need to hand over 1000 numbers. ஒரு 1000 ஷர்ட்டை பிக் பண்ணும், 1000 சுடிதாரை பிக் பண்ணும். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி we are giving 1000 numbers to them irrespective of 1000. For example, in order to complete 1000 numbers in a day, a person walking around 12 kilometers per day. அவங்க ஒரு 12 கிலோமீட்டர் நடந்தாதான் ஒரு நாளைக்கு இந்த மாதிரி செட்டப்ல they can able to complete 1000 numbers. Whether it is possible on every day for every person, 100% not. So you are going to implement some of the machines like a conveyor belt, இந்த மாதிரி stacker, forklift, in order to increase the productivity. ஒன்று நம்மளால ப்ரொடக்டிவிட்டியும் கொடுக்கணும், and then at the same time we need to keep the morale of the employee. We need to safeguard the morale of employee. Some of the employees are more than working more than a decade. 10-12 வருஷமா they have worked in. ஸோ அவங்கள நம்ம வேண்டாம்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. அவங்கள பிகாஸ் அவங்களால தான் நம்ம இவ்வளோ தூரமே வந்திருப்போம். ஸோ we can't leave that people also. So we want to maintain everything. For example, that is why we are making it into the more flexible. Heavy duty racks has been placed. Some of the advancement we are getting to the warehouse. That's one thing. Second thing is fast. You are going to get one of the store called Flipkart or Instacart பார்த்திருப்பீங்க, Big Basket. And then it is going to be another upcoming model called Zepto now. சென்னையில் வந்துருச்சு. It is going to be come in Coimbatore very shortly. They are giving the delivery of food products in 10 minutes of time. Groceries and food items, 10 minutes of time the delivery. You just think in the manner. So how they want to set up the stores in Coimbatore, They need to have minimum 10 to 15 stores in the Coimbatore to retain the customer satisfaction. Then only they can able to deliver it in 10 to 15 minutes of time. In 10 minutes of time, if they are delivering the goods, means they need to hire that kind of people, that kind of management. So don't think it in the எல்லாமே நம்ம மெட்டல் பிக் பண்ணுமா, எல்லாமே நம்ம இதை பண்ண போறோமா. No, we have so many activities in logistics field. Like even today that I'm speaking this much of about logistics, I'm not worked in the warehouses. I used to go to the warehouses only to set up the process, to conduct the internal or process audit, and then any kind of safety related activity, warehouse safety. These kind of allied services are there. Those who want to work in a management level, don't think it in the ground level itself. But if you do the ground level, then only you can do the managerial activity. So if you do the ground level work, then only you can get into the management level, because you should understand their pains, their nuances. So let's go about it. So that is what the video. People, those who have distractions, you just spend 1 or 2 minutes of this video, so then you can find the real taste of the logistics. So you are seeing that video. So earlier the people has to go and pick the material from the warehouses. Now you can see in the video the person has to stop in the destination or in the delivery point. Now the material will come to the person directly to deliver the material. But these kind of art, it will take the couple of years to come up in India. It is in art percent, it is in US, Japan, these kind of model. So what I'm trying to say is these kind of developments is available in the field of logistics if you choose. So we have a massive year. Not only even it is in a COVID time, these people, warehouse people, have worked to deliver the material. Not only inside the warehouse, they are not only the outside warehouse, they have work inside also in order to keep the warehouse neat and clean. with the material, how they are looking at. For example, in our house, 1,000 square feet of 2,000 square feet of home itself, which we are taking more time to clean up, and then which is to keep clean and tight, and then it is taking time for us. You just think in the warehouse type, it is having almost 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs of square feet with almost the crores of worth of material. How they used to work, even 24/7 is not adequate for them to keep the customers happy as well as the management happy. So these are all some of the IT equipments which is being used at present. For example, the full-fledged WMS TMS. WMS TMS means warehouse management system, transportation management system. These are all the ERP which is getting used at present to track the material where it is saved, and then once it is dispatched in the transportation management, we have a GPS tracking where the material at what time it will reach. If you nowadays everyone is purchasing on online, so you just think the delivery date, we are getting the auto SMS which you are getting through their ERP. Once the order, if you make it in order in your mobile, you are getting auto message, your order has been placed, your order has been packed, your order has been shipped, and then it is in transit. You may get it by today, and then even if it is before the delivery also, a couple of hours you will get the OTP. So these kind of advancement came in the field of logistics right now because of the uh, very healthier competition as well as very smart customers which they are working now. And then evolution of HST. HST is handheld terminal, which you are scanning the material. It is a scanning by step. For example, once it is picked, it is being scanned. And then earlier we used to search the material physically where we have kept. Nowadays it is a tracking in our system by using the handheld system. Now the material has been picked. Now it has been moved to dispatch center and then packing center and then delivery center. Now it has become gone to the customer end. So we are getting to the evaluation of a HST from the level of picking at the time of handing over the material to the customer. And then IP enabled cameras. You can see some of the pharma companies like Netmates, PharmEC. These type of companies get into the pharma, that is the medical related, tablets related work, which is very with much needed cameras, because what they are giving to the customer, what the customer is ordered, they need to be very cautious because it is everything is health of the customer. So all the materials, all the packing material, it is getting packed. It has to be monitored in a camera, and then the CCTV is everywhere. It is required now, even for the road safety. Even the government is has implemented the CCTVs in the roads and buses, and then railway stations. Everywhere the IP enabled camera is important. Why IP is necessary? For example, the leadership cannot stay in the warehouse for a long. They need to travel. They need to expand the business. If it is IP enabled camera, means they can see in the mobile itself what it is going on in a warehouse. It is not possible to carry over 365 days to spend their time in their warehouse. So they can watch it in a mobile, how the improvisation has to be done. Like again, GPS tracking, where it got stuck. The material, for example, in Chennai to Coimbatore, the transit time is only the 48 hours. In the 48 hours, you can check where the material it is, where it is available, in which hub it got stuck. And then EPOD mechanism. It is nothing but your message. For example, you are getting a delivery message. Your material has been delivered. Now, if you order the material, you came to the college. Now the material has been delivered to your parents. You will get an auto message that one of your parents got the delivery. That is called the EPOD system. And then industrial mobility solution. It is one of the equipment which you are using for the heavy movement material. And then robotics, which you have seen in the last video. And then ERP driven SLA and KPI. SLA is service level agreement with the customer. KPI is key performance index. So these kind of technical knowledge, it came in the development of the logistics alone. Now the new revolution is on a control tower. Control tower is nothing but for Dubai. Now the BPO concept, which you know very well, the BPO is nothing but the control tower now. It is working for especially for logistics. You know BPO, the some of the activity which is happening in some other countries for which you are making the payouts or salary payroll, which is happening done from India. For example, Dubai, Emirates, they are having the tons of material movement now. They have outsourced to India to carry out what are the materials, what are the invoices, how many materials has been shipped, and then what is the how many employees are working there. We need to take care of their payrolls. That is called the control tower, where the work will happen in somewhere else, and then this back-end activity will carry out in some other area. That is called the control tower. You should know about the 3PL logistics also. What is called a 3PL logistics? That is third party logistics. Earlier, the manufacturer has to own their own warehouse in all the cities. The investment is huge, and then they need to invest more than the preparation of the material, manufacturing of the material. They need to pay more on the storage level. Now the concept has been changed for 3PL customer. So it is like in apartment. If you see the apartment as example, one home, whereas it is almost 3,000, 4,000 square feet. Earlier it was one house. Now it has become 6 house. It is like that a 3PL customer. The warehouse is about 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh of square feet, where they can accommodate 10 to 15 customers. They can allocate for a 10 or 15,000, whatever the square feet required by the manufacturer, it can be allocated. It will reduce the cost. It is the cost benefit for them. It is not required. For example, if one of the washing machine manufacturer or Whirlpool, if you take Whirlpool or LG, if they required 30,000 of square feet of warehouse, it is not necessary to have a 60,000 or 70,000. They unnecessary they are incurring the rent. Instead of that, they will take the 3PL warehouse with a multiple customer with the 10 or 20,000 of a square feet. It will reduce the cost for them. That is the field called third party logistics, for which we are safeguarding our customer product in our warehouse, for which we are charging them for the rent as well as the manpower, ERP, additional place of business called GST. In the time of GST, you may need to pay the taxes. That is called coming under the statutory. So these kind of activities is being carried out in third party logistics. Some of the warehouse photos for you. So you can see the conveyor in the second picture. The conveyor, the material movement is happening. It is not necessary to people run here and there to bring out the material. You can see the plastic crates, that blue crates is being used for the small product. It is one of the pharma warehouse. You can see the floor. You can see the light in the floor. In fact, how the 5S or 6S that is being maintained in that warehouse. You are going to see about the 5S, 6S, and then lean management, some of the inputs that I'm going to give you in upcoming slides. Whereas you can see how the warehouse is being maintained. This is also one of the Reliance Trends, that is the garment factory. In fact, this is called this is having the conveyor where the material it is getting shipped out. It is going up to the last till the courier connection. So this is one of the warehouse. Wherever you can see that red color, I don't know whether my cursor is showing it or not. So this red color pipeline is the fire hydrant. It is for the warehouse safety, as it is being dress material. So we need to make some of the safety. We need to adhere some of the government norms. So water hydrant, this is having the water wherever in case of any fire or any accident, automatically it will open by sensor, so that we can minimize the accident. So these kind of infrastructure also is needed, like a CCTV. And then these are all the customized tables where we can dispatch the material. Automatically the camera will record what is the material which is being dispatched. That is called a pack station. You can see in the first photo, that is called a pack station, where 100 or 150 employees in per table, 2 or 3 people will be there. One people will scan the material. I can see the example that you can see in one of the popular uh, dress shops. You can see wherever they like the Sarava stores and all, they can scan the material and then they can dispatch the material. That is called the first table. It is the pack station, and then the second is the customized rack. It is, you can, in case of a bulky material, you can increase the rack size. In case of a small material, it can be used like this. You can see this is also called one of the pharma warehouse. And then the third, how the rack is being without any in case of a small material, you should not fill down in between. So the rack has been completely closed with the small grills. And then you can see the fourth photo, it is the conveyor. For example, this is the first floor, and the first floor, and then there is a second floor also. The material is being exchanged between the floors. Earlier the people has to take the material from here and there. In order to avoid the time, there is a conveyor also there, which is looking in a green color now. VAS, value added service, that is more important, one of the terminology in logistic field. Nowadays the customer are expecting value added service. What is value added service? It is not only the selling of goods. After selling the TV, if the customer doesn't have any query or any helpline in order to make the warranty, or any the packing is not sufficient, these kind of issues can be addressed in value added service. It is under in one roof now. Now we are making the stickering, that is the MRP stickering. Everything is barcoded now. You can make the Google Pay. These kind of access is there. If you scan one of their barcode sticker, it will show about the product, how you are going to use the product. Some of the products are having the app also. If you download the app in your mobile, you can access your CCTV camera from there. That's called the, everything is being linked with the barcoded. And then kitting, for example, kitting is nothing but, if you purchasing the mobile, you are getting one scratch card, one of the booklet, charger, everything has been get into the one box. That is called the kitting activity. And then shrink and stretch wrapping, how we are packing the material. And then bundling and debundling. Bundling means it is nothing but you can see I can see the example, the mobile you can take as the bundling. And then open case inspection, when we are opening the box, we are checking it, what is the material it is, how we are saved the material, and then we are testing it, and then we can keeping it. You can see the 3 pictures now here with the stickering, and then how the big box has been packed. And then in the third image, you can see the black box over there, a small black box, that is called our the mobile, one of the mobile like Xiaomi or BlackBerry mobile. Now yesterday or day before yesterday alone, it has been that the BlackBerry has been out of market now. It is not in the market right now. It is like ambassador car now. So BlackBerry is not in the market now. So nowadays Xiaomi, you can take Samsung, these kind of the fast moving goods which is being packed over there. And then recent highlights. What is recent highlights in logistics field? So GST has helped in consolidation of a warehouse. Earlier, for state-wise, we need to have a warehouse. For Tamil Nadu, we need to have, again, Pondicherry. In Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, it is almost 120 kilometers. Because of it, the manufacturer has to open the new warehouse. Now it is not required. So everything, the GST has become common. They can deliver it from Chennai to Pandi. Like that, again Pandi, again to Karaikal. If you take again, the Tamil Nadu border will come. Again, they need to open the another warehouse for it. Nowadays, it is not required. They can cater from Pondicherry. So like that, they have consolidated the warehouse. So instead of if the company having before GST 50 to 70 warehouses, it has become consolidated to 30-35 warehouses. It will reduce the cost. And then dedicated convention. The second point is dedicational conventional standalone warehouse has become out of fashion. As I said earlier, it has become a shared facility. So 5 to 6 customer, it is like apartment type. You can keep 7 to 8 customers in one roof. And then even bigger trucks, the material, it is not necessary to have the dedicated vehicle movement for you. Now the courier playing the vital role to take back your to move your goods. And then better service, and then faster turnaround time at lower cost, obviously. So we are started using the couriers. It is not necessary to hire the dedicated vehicle or dedicated warehouse. Now the organization able to explore different distribution models. Like nowadays, the even if you are a manufacturer, you can sell your product through Amazon. The Amazon is giving a platform to the blockchain, that is called the blockchain and supply chain. They are making it. You can register your own GST and then your company ID. Then you can sell the material through Amazon, because their Amazon is having the vast, that is the openness to all the customers. Now if you are a manufacturer, you can sell the product through Amazon also. They are giving an option to you, not only to purchase the material, you can sell your own product with the fair price. And then the elimination of permit, obviously the GST has become the common tax for across India. We can eliminate the road permit from state to state. For example, in Kerala, if you move the material to Kerala, one of the biggest checkposts in south is Walayar checkpost, which is in Kerala. Another checkpost which is in Calcutta. It will take the courier vehicle to cross that checkpost itself 48 hours to 72 hours earlier. You can't imagine that. It will take 48 hours to deliver that checkpost alone. They will verify all the invoices, all the e-way permit. In case of any issues, the GST will levy the tax on the manufacturer. Once he is spoken with, because of one product, the entire truck itself, it is getting stuck. So think of the TAT of other customers. Think of the perishable goods. For example, if the furniture is moved along with the vegetables, because of the furniture, vegetables will get spoiled. So these kind of hurdles which we have came out now because of the GST. And then we have only the organized players. Those who are not registered under GST, they are we can treat it as unorganized players. They don't have much market share in the logistic industry. So those who have registered on the GST alone, they can enjoy the benefit. It is like Aadhaar card of the individual. It is the GST. It is the one of the basic statutory to register our business in Indian logistic field. So let's move on. So how the customer has become? They are become very smart, right? So we are using so many apps, timely delivery, very fast. Everything has become so adaptability of a customer policies and the procedures. What has become very important one. Premium TAT. For example, in Amazon normally நீங்க ஆர்டர் பண்ணீங்கன்னா it will take 24 to 48 hours. Whereas if it is the prime customer, within 24 hours of time you will get the delivery. That too you can watch the movies also. So that is called the premium TAT. They are giving a premium service. And then getting professional from the same industry, that is very crucial. Like me, so earlier I may not see these kind of what it is, what is the product called, how we are stocking it, and then what kind of logistics they are using it. These kind of points I may not verify while traveling in the roads. Once you come to this industry, நீங்க எல்லாமே பார்க்க ஆரம்பிப்பீங்க. So what is the product called, அவங்க எப்படி மூவ் பண்றாங்க, what are all the ways they are using it. So everything you can see in the box. When we are purchasing the box la வந்து போட்டிருக்கும் fragile, you need to stack like that. Earlier I have not seen these kind of information over the carton box. When I joined in the logistics industry alone, I came to know that these one instructions have been given in a normal TV box itself. So there are huge penalty clauses. இப்போ என்ன பண்றோம், நம்ம ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ஸ்கிராச் இருந்தாலே we are returning back the material to the manufacturer. ஸோ நமக்கு பாக்ஸில் மொபைல் வாங்கினோடனே நம்ம பார்க்குறோம், இல்லை லேப்டாப் வாங்கினோடனே பார்க்குறோம், நமக்கு லேப்டாப் தான் வந்திருக்கா இல்லை செங்கல் வந்திருக்கான்னு, which you are shaking it. By the weight itself, we came to assume that whether the actual product came or not. And then sudden ramp up and ramp down. So because of the BBD sales, you came to know in the time of Diwali, you will have some sale around through Flipkart. The same competitor Amazon also making it. One of the kind Flipkart is making it big billion day. Another one is Amazon is making for big fashion sale. So like this, Myntra, if you take the another competitor, these competitors making the sudden ramp up and down. So thousands of orders ஒரு நாளைக்கு dispatch பண்ணுவாங்க. So because of that, we are hiring the temporary manpower for 3 months of 300, 400 migrant people. That's why in the last year, if you see sudden COVID closure on here, there are so many migrant people got stuck over there because of the temporary as well as the required manpower which you have taken from on north. So some of the people, they have asked them mandi koduthu kuda, they have dropped them in their hometown. So this is what which has happened in the last year. So lack of infrastructure, asset light model. Asset light model, it is like if you are keeping one warehouse, taking one warehouse, you need to incur on warehouse setup and then racking, fire extinguisher, safety, statutory, எல்லாமே நீங்க பார்க்கணும். If you are going into the shared facility, அங்க எல்லாமே இருக்கும். So for example, if you are taking a new home, you are making everything from the scratch. நம்ம துணிக்கு காய போடுற கம்பியிலேருந்து நம்ம எல்லாமே நம்ம தான் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கும். If it is apartment, you will have everything over there. You will have a lift, you will have a DG. Nowadays, you will have a swimming pool, you will have a gym. You need not come out for anything. You will have a shop. Nowadays, while making the layout itself, these are all the mandatory fields it has become. Park இருக்கணும், ஒரு கடை இருக்கணும். These are all the mandatory fields at the time of making the layout itself. That kind of industry we have. So what is the logistics goals? What is the logistic goal? So that is the rapid response capability, and then there should not be any variance. நம்ம ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் ஹேண்டில் பண்றோம், நம்ம ஆர்டர் பண்றோம், நமக்கு வேற ஒரு மெட்டீரியல் வருது. That is called variance. And then minimum inventory expense. It is not necessary to hold more material. And then consolidation of shipments. It is like a courier type of material. It is not necessary to book the dedicated vehicle for one place to another place. You can use the courier. And then high quality, and then support. Once the material is sold, we are expecting after service, right? 1 year service or 2 year service. In the Flipkart and Amazon and all, they are offering one or two additional warranty for you with some additional cost for that type of electronic items. You will have some privilege to have 1 or 2 years that a free service, everything. This is all coming under after support product cycle. And then coming back to ISO. So far, I just want to give a brief on this. You came to know that what is SCM, what is logistics, and then how the warehouse has become changed from a godown type to recent that advanced automated distribution center like that. And then you'll have some of the warehouse type called fulfillment center, sort center. Even though it is the name of a warehouse, the different center has been named. And then now we are going to the new area called ISO certification. So why we need the certification? Certification garadu edukku venum appadina. So we need to have some standard. We need to maintain some standard. We need to look out நம்ம ப்ராடக்ட்டும் மார்க்கெட்ல இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சும்மா இல்லாம we need to show some outstanding performance. நம்ம எல்லா கேண்டிடேட்டும் எல்லா even if you take in your class, all the people are studying the same subject. It is being taught by the same teacher. Even though you will have some people are outstanding, some students are outstanding in their performance, they will have some market knowledge. Everything it is happening because of some standard they have increased their level by their standard, by their making some investing valuable time in their studies தாண்டி அவங்க என்ன கத்துக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ நம்மளே ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு கான்செப்ட் எடுத்துக்கலாமே. நம்ம ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ஆட்டோல போறோம், அவர் கூப்பிட்டு நம்மளை வாங்க அப்படின்னு கொண்டு போய் இறக்கி விட்டாருன்னா அவரோட லெவல் வேற. அவர் நம்ம இங்கேருந்து நம்ம இறங்கும் போதே when we are giving the customer service, வாங்க சார் எங்க போகணும், எந்த இடத்துல சார், இங்க இறக்கி விட்டா போதுமா, அங்க இறக்கி விட்டுமா. இஃப் யூ டூ த 10-15 feet அதை தாண்டி இறக்கி விட்டாருன்னா கூட those auto people are in our heart. பண்றோமா இல்லையா? ஸோ இட் இஸ் though he is making some customer satisfaction related activity. ஸோ ஒரு பொருள் வாங்குறோம், நம்ம 2 கையில இருந்து எடுத்துட்டு போக முடியல. உடனே கடைக்காரர் என்ன பண்றாரு, நம்மள்ட்ட ஒரு கவர் கொடுக்குறாரு, சார் இதுல போட்டு எடுத்துட்டு போங்க. தட் இஸ் கால்ட் த கஸ்டமர் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபேக்ஷன். ஸோ தீஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் வேல்யூ ஆடட் சர்வீஸ் விச் யூ ஆர் எக்ஸ்பெக்டிங் ஃப்ரம் த கஸ்டமர்ஸ் நவடேஸ். முன்னாடிலாம் சில்லற இல்லைன்னு சொன்னா திட்டுவாங்க, இப்போ யாரும் அந்த மாதிரி திட்டுறது இல்லை. We are making a Google Pay or something else. We are trying the alternate also. They are also coming back with some alternates. ஸோ சில்லற இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு வர சண்டை இப்போ எங்கேயும் நம்ம பார்க்க முடியாது. ஸோ தீஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் சேஞ்சஸ் விச் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங் இன் த மார்க்கெட் ரைட் நவ். ஸோ த கஸ்டமர் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபேக்ஷன் அண்ட் தென் மோர் கம்பீட்டன்ட் எம்ப்ளாயி. இந்த எம்ப்ளாய்க்கு என்ன ஆகும்னா, வி வில் ஹாவ் ஒரே மாதிரி போரிங்காக இல்லாமல் வி வில் ஹாவ் சம் அதர் சேஞ்சஸ் இன் அ ப்ரொஃபைல், சேஞ்சஸ் நியூ லேர்னிங்ஸ். ஸோ உங்களுக்கே கிளாஸ் இப்போ இஃப் யூ டேக் திஸ் செஷன் இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் அ செஷன், இஃப் யூ ஹாவ் த போரிங் ரெகுலர் கிளாஸ், யூ வில் கெட் போர். In order to have that, only the management is arranging some of these kind of sessions for you. At the time of நாளா முடிச்சிட்டு வரும்போது எனக்கு லாஜிஸ்டிக்ஸ் என்னன்னு தெரியாம வந்தேன். Now they are giving an opportunity to know about the logistics. Might be like me, some of the other gentlemen also giving some of the sessions. Put your heart and soul and then learn what it is, so that when coming out from the UG or from the PG from your college, you came to know that what is the basics. It is not necessary to teach you what is the basic. நீங்க அடுத்த கட்டத்துக்கு போயிடுவீங்க. So when the fresher coming from the same BBA or from the BCom, you can see the difference between you and them. ஸோ இதுல நீங்க உங்க டயத்தை கொஞ்சம் நீங்க ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணும்போது you can see the difference between those people and you. So obviously in the cities also they are having more exposure than you. உங்களுக்கு இருக்கிற எக்ஸ்போஷர் இந்த டவுன் த லைன் இருக்கிற வேற ஒரு ஊர்ல இருக்கிற பீப்புளுக்கு கிடைக்காது. ஸோ யூஸ் யுவர் பொட்டன்ஷியல் ஓவர் தே. wherever உங்களுக்கு you can see some of the departments also, not the departments like logistics, or some of them would have given on textile industry, whatever the industry, if you are looking out. But you just have a second plan. நமக்கு எந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரி நமக்கு சூட் ஆகும் அப்படிங்கறத you just think it over. I have some of the slides for you. இந்த 1 hourல நான் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணி எனக்கு என்ன அவுட்கம் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு நீங்க கேட்கும்போது I have 2 or 3 slides at the end of this session. I will show it right now. So you will get the better products and then increasing efficiency, proactive approach இருக்கும். இதெல்லாம் certificationல கிடைக்கும். So these kind of points in your management, you can they can understand very well these kind of points, those who are handling certification in your college. It will increase the market size. For example, if you are purchasing any helmets, நம்ம ஹெல்மெட்ஸ் வாங்குறோம். ஹெல்மெட்ஸ் வாங்கும்போது என்ன பண்றோம், ISI இருக்கா அப்படிங்கிறது கேட்குறோம். why we are asking for ISI? because of the stability. நம்ம உயிரை பணைய வச்சு நம்ம அந்த ஹெல்மெட்டை வாங்குறோம். ஸோ இன்கேஸ் ஆஃப் ISI இல்லைன்னா என்ன சொல்றாங்க, அந்த ஹெல்மெட்டை இட் இஸ் நாட் கம்மிங் அண்டர் மார்க்கெட் நவ். அதை ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டாங்க கவர்மெண்ட். பட் இந்த போலீஸ் ஆல்சோ இட் இஸ் நாட் அக்செப்டபிள் ஒன். we are asking for the ISI. when we are purchasing any gas stove or cooker, we are asking for the ISI. So like that, ISO is one of the certification which is required for all the industries. Let us see. It will help for maintaining some of the allied certifications. ISO ங்கிறது ஒரு certification. அதே மாதிரி 5S, 6S and then 7 waste management, இதெல்லாம் நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா is the part of ISO. அது எல்லாமே இதுல வந்துருது. இந்த ISO நம்ம மெயின்டைன் பண்ணாலே we can achieve more things. That is one of the thing is the 5S and 6S. What is 5S and 6S அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, in the time of manufacturing industry it is being used. It will help the start, set in order, shine, standardize, sustain and safety. இதுதான் வந்து நம்ம வேர்ஹவுஸை நம்ம எப்படி வச்சுக்கணும், நம்மளோட பிஸ்னஸை எப்படி வச்சுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றது தான் இந்த 5S and 6S கான்செப்ட். இட் இஸ் பேசிக்கலி மேட் இன் ஜப்பான். ஜப்பான்ல தான் இதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. பிகாஸ் தேர் ஒன்லி த மேனுஃபேக்சரிங் இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ் ஆர் மோர் லைக் கார்ஸ், Japanese electronics நீங்க பார்த்திருப்பீங்க, Panasonic, these kind of electronic items which came only from Japan initially. Now only the China has come up. Before that it was the Japan was the pioneer on this type of industry. Toyota, those people are come from Japanese. So நம்ம இதை எப்படி வைக்கணும், ஒரு ப்ராடக்டை நம்ம when we are storing almost 50,000 30,000 square feetல நம்ம சேவ் பண்றோம் அப்படிங்கும்போது we need to kept it in a sort. நம்ம அங்கங்க வச்சுட்டோம்னா நம்ம தேடுறதுலயே அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டை டிஸ்பாச் பண்ணாம போயிட முடியும். அண்ட் தென் செட் இன் ஆர்டர் மாடல் வைஸ் அண்ட் தென் ஸ்கியூ வைஸ். ஸ்கியூ வைஸ்ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸ்கியூ வைஸ் நம்ம வச்சோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா இட் வில் பி ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல் ஃபார் அஸ் டு டேக் பேக். அண்ட் தென் ஷைன், வி நீட் டு கீப் இட் நீட் அண்ட் ஷைன். நம்ம ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட்டை வாங்குறோம், அட்டை போட்டி அழுக்கா இருந்தாலே நம்ம என்ன நினைப்போம், வி வாண்ட் டு ரிட்டர்ன் இட் பேக், இது நல்லா இல்லை அப்படின்னு நினைக்க தோணும். ஸோ த அப்பியரன்ஸ் விச் இஸ் மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். அண்ட் தென் ஸ்டாண்டர்டைஸ், அதை நம்ம ஒன்ஸ் மட்டும் பண்ணிட்டா பத்தாது, வி நீட் டு மேக் இட் ஆன் ரிப்பீட்டேட்டிவ். இட் ஷுட் பி இன் அவர் பிளட் டு கீப் இட் ப்ராப்பர்லி. அண்ட் தென் சஸ்டைன், வி நீட் டு கீப் இட் எவ்ரி டைம். ஒவ்வொரு தடையும் அது பண்ணும்போது தான். லாஸ்ட் நவ் தே ஹவ் ஆடட் த சேஃப்டி ஆல்சோ, how we are handling the material in order to save the employee morale. So 5 ways தெரிஞ்சிட்டோம். அண்ட் தென் 7 waste. ஒன்று, நம்ம நல்லா சம்பாதிச்சு பணத்தை சேர்க்கலாம், அப்படி இல்லைன்னா நம்ம செலவை கம்மி பண்ணி பணத்தை சேர்க்கலாம். ஸோ 2 ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கு நமக்கு. ஸோ அதே மாதிரி தான் 1 is 5 ways. We are going to make the warehouse neat and clean. We are going to make it, and then we are going to avoid 7 waste. அது என்ன 7 wasteங்கிறத பார்ப்போம். தட் இஸ் 1 is transportation. ஒரு மெட்டீரியல் எங்க வச்சு இன்னொரு மெட்டீரியலை நம்ம வேர்ஹவுஸ் கடைசியில் வச்சோம்னா அவங்க பிக்கப் எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டு வரதுக்கு the transportation will lose. And then inventory, how we are keeping our inventory. Motion, that is the movement. இங்க இந்த வேர்ஹவுஸ்க்கும் அந்த வேர்ஹவுஸ்க்கும் இல்லை நம்ம வேர்ஹவுஸ்ல இருந்து கஸ்டமர் இடத்துக்கு, how we are moving the material. And then over processing, இன்வாய்ஸ் பண்றதுக்கே டைம் ஆகுது, ஆறு பிக்கப் எடுக்கிறதுக்கே டைம் ஆகுது. இட் இஸ் ஓவர்லாப்பிங் த டைம். அண்ட் தென் ஓவர் ப்ரொடக்ஷன். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 100 ரூபா வாங்கிட்டு 1000 ரூபாய்க்கு நடிக்கிறாங்கிறோம்னா அந்த மாதிரி தான். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஓவர் ப்ரொடக்ஷன். ஸோ நமக்கு ரெக்யர்மெண்ட்டே வந்து 10,000 யூனிட்ஸ் தான் அப்படிங்கும்போது 1 lakh யூனிட் வச்சிருந்தோம்னா unnecessary we are paying the rent for the warehouses. That is the wastage of money. And then defects. நம்ம ஒரு மெட்டீரியல் வைக்கிற இடத்துல 10 மெட்டீரியல் வைக்கும்போது ஒரு மெட்டீரியல் நசுங்கிடும். அப்போ அந்த ஒரு மெட்டீரியலோட காஸ்ட் நமக்கு லாஸ். இட்ஸ் அ டிஃபெக்ட்ஸ். ஸோ இதை அவாய்ட் பண்ணாலே we can earn the profit அப்படின்னு ஒரு கான்செப்ட் சொல்லு. This is also coming from the Japan only. Another called lean management, that is waste elimination management ன்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு. So the waste elimination, if you see in the blue color, if you read it, you can understand better. It is also came from Japan. The Toyota chief engineer has found this activity. One point of time, அது லாஸ்ட் போகும்போது they have done a study and then they are make that manufacturing unit into profitable. They have changed it into profitable by implementing like 5S, team mode, and then lean management. அதெல்லாம் பண்ணோன்னு தான் they have made it into ISO certification. இதெல்லாம் பண்ணோன்னு தான் it has came into the profitable one. Now the third, that orange color, that yellow color one, you can take that occupational health and safety. Now we need to take care of the employee. The safety is must. Nowadays you can take இப்போ கோவிட் இருக்கிற எக்ஸாம்பிளே நம்ம எடுத்துக்கலாம். ஸோ ஒரு ஃபேக்டரியில் ஒரு 300 பேர் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறாங்க, அதில் ஒரு 10 பேருக்கு கோவிட் வந்துருச்சுன்னா என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, அந்த ஃபேக்டரியே கொஞ்ச நாளைக்கு சீல் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. த ப்ரொடக்ஷன் இஸ் கான். தே குட் நாட் ஏபிள் டு ஏர்ன் மோர். தட் எம்ப்ளாயிஸ் ஆல்சோ கெட்டிங் அஃபெக்டட். அவங்களுக்கும் என்ன சொல்கிறாங்க, தனியாக இருக்கணுங்கிறாங்க. தேர் ஸ்டேயிங் அவே அண்ட் தென் த ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆல்சோ கெட்டிங் ஸ்டாப். ஸோ பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் 10 people, the 290 people getting lost their salaries. This is what happening now. The current scenario is, அதுக்காக என்ன பண்றாங்க, they are making in a roster, விட்டு வர சொல்றாங்க. 50% of the employees தான் இருக்கணுங்கிறாங்க. Someone is working from home. So this kind of activities is coming under OSHA standard, Occupational Health and Safety Act of 1970, which is to talk about the employee safetyness. ஸோ இது எல்லாமே ஒவ்வொரு சர்டிஃபிகேஷன். இன்ஃபேக்ட் நீங்கள் கேட்கும்போது உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும், இதுதானே அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. பட் எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் நவ். த ஐஎஸ்ஓ சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட், அண்ட் தென் 7 wastage is different, OSHA's standard is different. Altogether, some of the manufacturing we have a different certification, but the ISO, the fine part of ISO is everything. It touch base of all the team mode concept, lean management, OSHA standard எல்லாமே அதை டச் பண்ணுது ஐஎஸ்ஓங்கிறது. ஸோ ஒரு வேர்ஹவுஸ்னா வாட் ஆர் ஆல் த திங்ஸ் logistics now, what are the points which is evaluating the methodologies, what are the methodologies is being that it is being the outstanding. So then we have a similar factors for you, warehouse scorecard. Now we are monitoring their performance, hygiene and process audit, which you are making it, adherence of customer KPI, that is more important, and then inventory accuracy, that is it should be in our blood, in fact, for logistics people. Then only they can save the money out of it. For example, if the third party customer 50,000 rupees rent நம்ம கொடுத்துட்டு, for example 1.5 lakhs of material நம்ம உடச்சிட்டோம் என்ன பண்றது? So we need to work for another 3 months to get to make at par, at least, in order to avoid the loss. So we need to keep the inventory very accurate, and then there should not be any model or anything should not be mismatched, and then more cost saving efficiency or initiatives to be taken up. So we are talking about the ISO now. So it was founded in the year of 1947. The headquarters is in Geneva, even though certification is available in India, but it was founded by it is in the headquarters in Switzerland. And then it is an international not governmental organization. It is only the private organization, but they are giving the standard bodies to issue the certificate to us. It is the abbreviated name, not an acronym. இது என்ன சொல்ல வரோம்னா, ஐஎஸ்ஓவோட எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்டர்நேஷனல் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் ஃபார் ஸ்டாண்டர்டைசேஷன். இட் இஸ் நாட் ஐஎஸ்ஓன்னா அப்படியே எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ணுற மாதிரி இல்லை. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஐஎஸ்ஓங்கிறது ஐஎஸ்ஓ அதை எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ண மாதிரி இல்லை. இட் இஸ் லைக், இட் இஸ் நாட் அன் அக்ரோனிம், இட் இஸ் த அப்ரிவேஷன், இன்டர்நேஷனல் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் ஃபார் ஸ்டாண்டர்டைசேஷன் அப்படின்னு இருக்கு. ஸோ இட் இஸ் ஒன்லி த அப்ரிவேட்டட் நேம், இட் இஸ் நாட் அன் அக்ரோனிம். And then it plays an important role in the world trade by giving the common standard across the different countries. So the ISO 9000 and 2015, your college also certified in that. So countries now. So it is like 168 countries maintaining the same certification and then same rules and policies, and then the laid down procedures have been being followed. And then in case of ISO, what has to be done? So we need to have one QMS, one of the main document, and then SOP. These are all the two documents which is required for getting the certification from the certification bodies. There are in the market so many certification bodies are there, like TÜV NAD, and then some of the private companies are there. But TÜV NAD is one of the genuine and renowned certification body. It is also available almost 70 to 80 countries. Almost 50% of the ISO countries are having the TÜV NAD, even in German, France, America. These kind of stuff they have. Being the international body, it is having some standard. From there only I got certified. I have attended the training of almost 4 days. Initially they will tell about the ISO for 1 day, and then 3 days for auditor training program. For auditor training program itself, it will take 3 days of your time. So everything I'm giving it in 1.5 hours of a time. So think what you are learning in 1.5 hours, it is more crucial. So it is talking about the QMS. It is one of the basic document for adhering ISO. Now we are going to apply the standards in our QMS. So that is called the QMS, and then SOP, our standard, our own procedure. இது சிம்பிளா சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்ன ஐஎஸ்ஓ அப்படின்னா, இட் இஸ் கால்ட் லைக் ரஜினி ஒரு ஃபேமஸ் டைலாக் மாதிரி தான், சொல்றதான் செய்வேன், செய்யறதான் சொல்றேன். ஸோ அதுதான் இங்க நடக்குது. ஸோ இந்த QMSல நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா, இந்த ப்ரொசீஜர்லாம் நான் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவேன் ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன் எடுத்துக்கிட்டா அப்படிங்கிறோம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் உங்களோட காலேஜ் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா, தே வில் ஹாவ் சம் ப்ரொசீஜர்ஸ். இந்த டயத்துக்கு வருவாங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், இந்த டயத்துக்கு வருவாங்க ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி, இந்த டயத்துல வருவாங்க. நாங்க இப்படி வந்து எங்களோட விஷன் அண்ட் மிஷன் என்ன. யூ ஜஸ்ட் கோ யுவர் ஓன் காலேஜ் சைட் and then check vision and mission will be there. It is the one of the most important message from your management, from your principal or from the directors, those who are making the vision and mission. They will have some plans after 5 to 10 years how the college should be. அப்படிங்கிறது அவங்க தாட் ப்ராசஸ்ல இருக்கும். தேர் வேர் யூ வில் கெட் த ஆன்சர் ஓவர் தேர் ஃபார் த விஷன் அண்ட் மிஷன், வாட் த பர்பஸ் ஆஃப் தட் காலேஜ் அப்படிங்கிறது அதுல இருக்கும். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் த QMS அண்ட் SOP. இந்த QMSங்கிற ஒரு டாக்குமெண்ட் இருக்கும், அண்ட் தென் SOP your own standard and then procedure will be there. So how the ISO has been traveled in 1987, it was implemented, and then 1994 the first revision was made. In 2000 the second revision was made. In 2008 9001 2008 you can see some of the but it got obsolete now. From 2008 alone it has been modified in 2015. Because of the COVID it was not 19 or 20, it has not come up so far. Might be in 2023 we may expect some of the changes. It is not only uplifting whatever the industry, because it is not only for logistic industry, even theaters. You can see some of the Kalyana Mandapam. Some of the Kalyana Mandapam also it is being certified in 2015 standard. And then you can see the colleges, transport companies. So many industries are there, but the common is 2015 they are giving almost 10 classes. That the 10 classes suits for the beauty is like that. ஒரு 10 class being followed in almost 160 countries for the different industry for serving the purpose அப்படின்னா you just think it in the manner how the ISO it is about. It is making the scientific and then standardized among the market on the world level. If you follow the ISO certification means the world level standard is there for your college or for your any institution or any industry. So it is going to be at par. நம்மளும் வந்து ஒரு ரெப்யூட்டடா இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்ல வைக்கிறது தான் இந்த ISO. There are so many classes are there. Now we are going to see about the first class of 9001, that is called QMS. Rest of the things, various certification are there. One is 9001 for QMS, 14001 for environmental management system. In the class எதுக்கு வந்து யூஸ் ஆகும்னா those who are giving preparing the plastic companies, plastic யாரு ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்றாங்களோ என்விரான்மெண்ட் ரிலேட்டடா எதுவும் ஆகக்கூடாது அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு. if you take the fire related gas companies, these companies will register in this act. And then ISO 27001, it is purely for IT related, those who are working for the software related and then hardware related. These companies were registered under 27001. And then 22000, it is for food safety, those who are preparing the food items. Ninga pal packet, even in a pal packet you can see ISO 9000 and 2015 along with 22000. You can see these type of a class has been mentioned over there. And then 50001, it is for the equipment and other factors, how the material, safety material which you are using in the warehouses. And then 31000, it is for the risk and threats. They are going to focus. இதெல்லாம் தான் உங்களோட ஃபோக்கஸ்ல இருக்க போகுது. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 9001 it is going to be in QMS, 14001 environmental safety, 27001 IT related, and then 22000 about food safety, 50001 about the equipment safety, and then 31000 we are going to analyze the risk, our own risk in the marketல என்னெல்லாம் ரிஸ்க் இருக்கு, அதுக்கு ப்ரோஆக்டிவா என்ன பண்ணி வைக்கணும் அதை சொல்றாங்க. And then 26000 social responsibility, and then 2012 and then subsection 1 you can take like this, focus on sustainability. இதை எப்படி நம்ம மெயின்டைன் பண்ண போறோம், ஒன்ஸ் நம்ம பண்ணிட்டோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா we need to maintain it. So how we are going, நம்ம ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரேங்க் எடுக்கிறோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா if you take the first rank but we need to retain it, suspension that is more important. So that is what which is happening in 2012. So these are all the various standards available in ISO. So it is going to be 2015 நம்ம ஏன் வந்தோம், 2008 இருந்து 2015 2008 has become obsolete. And then they have introduced the risk management, the proactive thing. For example, if you are the investor, நீங்க வந்து going forward once you come to the job you will earn more. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்னு நினைப்பீங்க, you are going for investing shares or mutual fund or எதுலயாவது நம்ம இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னு நினைப்போம். By the time what you need to do is you should not invest your whole money in one vertical, that is called mutual funds. நான் எல்லாத்தையும் போட போறேன், no. In the mutual funds also there are different types of industries there. Pharma இருக்கு, and then currency இருக்கு. You need to diversify your own risk. நீங்க 1 lakh கொண்டு போய் ஒரு கம்பெனில போறீங்க, அந்த 1 lakh எடுத்துட்டு ஓடிட்டான் அப்படின்னா you will be in the entire loss. you need to diversify your own risk. 50,000 நம்ம போஸ்ட் ஆஃபீஸ்ல போடலாம், 50,000 it is going to be a mutual fund. Then you are mitigating your risk. நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க, ஒன்னு இல்லைனாலும் ஒன்னு உங்களுக்கு நல்லா ஏர்ன் பண்ணுது, சம்டைம் மியூச்சுவல் ஃபண்ட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு நல்ல இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் கொடுக்குது அப்படின்னா யூ வில் ஏர்ன் மோர் அவுட் ஆஃப் இட். யுவர் டைவர்சிஃபிகேஷன், யுவர் ரிஸ்க் நீங்க அதுல இருந்து பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், இஃப் ஒன் கம்பெனி இன்வெஸ்டிங் தேர் மணி இன் எவ்ரிதிங் ஆன் எம்ப்ளாயிஸ், 100 பேர் வைக்கிற இடத்துல 300 பேர் வச்சிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா இட் இஸ் ஒன்லி த ஓவர்லாப்பிங். நாளைக்கு எம்ப்ளாயி சம்பளத்தை வாங்கிட்டு போயிட்டே இருப்பான். தென் வாட் யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு ஏர்ன் அவுட் ஆஃப் விச், வாட் இஸ் யுவர் ப்ரொடக்டிவிட்டி, அதை மானிட்டர் பண்றோமா? தட் இஸ் மோர் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். தட் இஸ் வேர் யூ ஆர் டைவர்சிஃபையிங் யுவர் ரிஸ்க் இன் some of the expenses on your manpower, some of the expenses on your IT related activity. So you are mitigating your own risk. And then it is talking about detailed study on product and services. Earlier 2008 la vandu verum product mattum dhaan பேசிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. Now it is in 2015 standard, it is talking about the service level also. The service level also it is coming in this category now. And then a great focus on performance indicators. Now the dashboard, even the Tamil Nadu government has launched the dashboard around a month back about what are the how many cases. You can see the COVID dashboard, and then some of the litigations, what are the cases which is being registered, like that. You can see the dashboard, everything, it has become a dashboard right now. Even if you see in Excel, you need to not, earlier the Excel is enough, we look up adu idu therinja podum. Now it has become Python. These kind of updates has become come up in Excel. So you need to, the performance indicators has become a more result now. SLA, KRA அப்படிங்கறதெல்லாம் முன்னாடி இல்லாம இருந்தது. Now it has become a hot topic now. And then strong customer orientation. Then what are the principles that is being inserted in ISO? One is the customer focus, and then leadership. Now the leadership has to plan their vision and mission. For example, if you have a college of your own, principal has to plan their upcoming 3 to 5 years how our college is going to be. They need to have a plan. The leadership are also making the crucial role in ISO now. They are only making the quality objectives. அவங்களோட அப்ஜெக்டிவ்ஸ் அவங்க தான் வந்து ஃபிக்ஸ் அப் பண்ணிக்கிறாங்க. நம்ம ஒரு டார்கெட் வச்சிருப்போம் இல்லையா, நம்ம இண்டிவிஜுவலா இருக்கும்போது நம்ம இந்த 3 இயர்ஸ் நம்ம முடிச்சோடனே someone has to going to be a PG, someone has to be going to be a job. நம்ம ஒரு ஜாபுக்கு போனோம்னா நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம், படிக்கும்போது நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், some of them doing parallelly the CA, ICWA, some of you would have doing it. So you have a plan. So that is what the leadership is talking about. Engagement of people, how we are using the people, and then process approach. You should have some good approach to make it successful. Continual improvement. இந்த வார்த்தை நீங்க கவனிக்கணும். It is not a continuous improvement. Continuous improvement na you can, some of the year you may down in your performance. If it is a continual improvement, means that should not be down in your performance. It should be high. It should not be come down to the last year because of the whatever the reasons it may be. So it is going to be a continual improvement. And then evidence-based decision making. We are not going to take the decision on our own. நாம இதை யோசிச்சு பார்த்தா நம்ம எடுத்தோம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இல்லை. It is going to be a evidence-based. And then relationship management. So 2008க்கும் 15க்கான difference is there. So the class is become the difference now between the 8 and you can see the context in the class number 4. You can see in the class number 4 the new class has been introduced, and then in class number 5 it was the management responsibility. Now it has become leadership and planning. So that's why I told that the leadership are having the more importance to that. And then they have mapped the class with the PDCA cycle. From we have up to 1 to 10 class. Sorry, it has moved somewhere else. It will take a minute time. Okay, so we have 10 classes right now. In the 10 classes, so 1 to 3 is the common, and then they have mapped 4 to 10 on a PDCA cycle. What is PDCA cycle? Is plan, do, check, act. From 4 to 7 class, they have consolidated in plan, and then we are going, what you have planned, which we are going to execute it in class number 8, and then we are going to validate our performance in the class number 9, and it is we are going to act whether we are going to do the after the post audit, it is going to be the improvement. That is called the class number 10. So it is talking about, let me due to the time factor, I'm just looking out take out the classes, I'm just omitting it. Now I'm just coming to the quality management auditor competence. So sorry, shall I hold? Okay. So now you are being you know about the ISO 9001 2015. Now you are going to conduct the audit. How it is going to be? First, you should aware about the 2015 standard, and then you should have some education background, work experience, and then auditor training to be done, audit experience, and then personal behavior. It is playing the major role in auditor competence. So any doubts? Okay. Responsibility of the auditor and auditee. So the auditor, it is evidence-based audit to be done. For the auditee, it is going to be you should understand, and then you need to assign your responsibility, analyze it, what is the root cause of the problem, and then you need to make corrective action and preventive action, implement it, evaluate it, and then close it out. This is called the auditor and the auditee responsibility. Then if we conduct any audit, we cannot blindly say that I'm going to do the audit. So you need to plan yourself. If you are going to be an internal auditor, you need to plan yourself. You need to adhere 5WH, that is who, why, what, when, and where, and how. So this is what you are going to raise the question to the auditee. Based on the audit outcome, you are going to prepare the audit report, and then you are going to validate the evaluate how we have conducted the audit. Normally, if we conduct audit, we have 3 results. One is the positive observation. Second is improvement potential, where you are going to suggest some of the improvement points to adhere some of the how to implement the audit. And then on the third is the non-conformance. It will come, if it is not followed as per the procedure, it will come for the non-conformance. If you are based on the audit outcome, you need to suggest the auditee to how to make the audit into the positive manner. So you are going to suggest some of the points to the auditee now. So you have spent almost 1.5 hours, 1 hour 20 minutes of time in your session. So what is your takeout? What is your takeaway for the students? So today I've explained about the logistics, SCM, and what is ISO certification, and then how to conduct the audit. That is the different session. You need to spend at least 1 or 2 days of time. It is only the two days of a training session from TUV-NAD. At least you need to spend a day to learn about how to conduct the audit. You become an auditor, but you should certify. By the attending the session itself, you cannot become an auditor. You need to get the certification from one of the renowned institution to become an auditor. Then only you can conduct audit. You can become a consultant after completion of the audit. In parallel, for example, if you are a student right now, even you can attend the session in one of the renowned institution, and then you will become an auditor, and parallelly you can become a consultant for one of the company by auditing. And then you are giving, but not only audit means it is not only the audit, you need to give some improvement suggestion to them. You can join in one of the renowned institution as an auditor, and then you can, like a Deloitte or some of the renowned institutions are there, then you can give the suggestion to the company or organization to improve their service level. So here the career aspiration in SCM. So what now 1 hour spend பண்ணேன் சார். இந்த 1 hourல எனக்கு என்ன டேக் அவே இருக்கு அப்படின்னா, நீங்க ஒரு ஆடிட்டர், ஒரு ஐஎஸ்ஓ ரிலேட்டடா இப்போ நீங்க லாஜிஸ்டிக்ஸ் பத்தி தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டீங்க, யூ கேன் சுவிட்ச் த கேரியர். நீங்க ஒரு லாஜிஸ்டிக்ஸ் ரிலேட்டடா உங்க கேரியர் எடுத்துட்டு போகலாம். அப்படி இல்லைன்னா you can take the training in ISO in one of the institution. You can become auditor. நீங்க ஆடிட்டராகவும் ஆகலாம். ஆடிட்டர்னா சிஏ அந்த லெவலுக்கு நீங்க திங்க் பண்ண முடியாது, பட் யூ கேன் மேக் இட் ஆஸ் அ ப்ராசஸ் ரிலேட்டட் ஆடிட்டர். அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க ஆடிட்டர் ஆகலாம். ஸோ இப்போ நீங்க கேரியர் ஆஸ்பிரேஷன்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா, The successful companies rely on the skills of a supply chain management professional. நீங்க கொடுக்குற சஜஷன்ல தான் it is going to be run that organization, it is going to be perform. ஸோ அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி நீங்க சஜஷனை கொடுக்கணும். அண்ட் தென் என்னெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஜாப் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் இருக்கு இந்த ஃபீல்டில் அப்படின்னு யூ ஷுட் நோ அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் ஐ ஹாவ் அ ஸ்லைட் ஃபார் யூ. திஸ் இஸ் த மெயின் ஏரியா ஃபார் யூ. யூ ஜஸ்ட் ஸ்பெண்ட் சம் வேல்யூபிள் டைம் ஆன் திஸ். These are all the fields you will have some openings like senior management, logistics, IT க்கு போலாம், then planning, purchase, procurement, and then warehouse operations. But it is very tough to do the warehouse operations because 24/7 அதுக்கு வேலை இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும். இந்த rest of the top நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா it is going to be your brain will work, whereas in the warehouse operations all the physical work will be there as well as the brain work also will be there because you need to handle the manpower. That is very difficult, very difficult area. And then inventory, material control, marketing and sales, customer services, these are all the openings will be available in the market right now. And then what are all the skills is required? Marketல openings இருக்கிறது பெருசு இல்ல. You should have some skill to grab those opportunity. So you need to have the financial planning, forecasting, and then knowledge on international business, knowledge of laws and regulations like GST, and then logistics and transportation, how the market right now it is. And then you should have some mechanical skills, and then you should have the system related activity like Word, Excel, some of the things to be done like Python, and then some of the lean management, these kind of stuff you should know. And then it is coming to the advanced level. What are all the jobs is there? It is in the managerial level. If you think that applied data analytics, and then dashboard, creating a dashboard, and then global procurement, you can become a procurement head, and then you can handle domestic and international transportations, import export. You can become a control tower. Control tower means you are handling someone's accounts on behalf of them. And then technology related innovation management. So nowadays now Amazon is and all coming under the innovation related activity. In those fields you can spare your valuable time and then you can put. So நான் சிம்பிளா என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னா, லாஜிஸ்டிக்ஸ் பத்தி நல்லா தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. I'm just giving only the 10% of the industry right now. In the 1.5 hours I can able to give only the basics. 10% தான் என்னால இதுல வந்து நான் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு இன்புட் கொடுத்துருக்கேன். You just go through, nowadays you have so many platforms to learn about the logistics. YouTube இருக்கு, and then some of the sites இருக்கு. Then you just understand about the logistics in depth, and then how the ISO is making that. But at the time of என்ன எடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா, as you take the example, I have done it in very down southல இருந்து நான் இங்க சென்னைக்கு வந்து then I have learned it from the company, and then like that you should not be. Do some basic knowledge and then come up and then join in one of the company. And the company பத்தி உங்களுக்கான logistics அந்த websites வந்துருச்சு. You just have a regular updates because nowadays the company is also making the regular updates on the website. So understand it better. And then what are all the improvements coming up in ISO, because the ISO also it is making in 168 countries regular update ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும். It is not be it will not stagnate in one way. It will another come up automatically. The changes will happen every time. So you should aware of it, those stuff. And then இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீல்டு இருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறது you came to know these kind of openings are there அப்படிங்கிறதே உங்களுக்கு might be ஒரு ஐ ஓப்பனரா இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். That is what my intention is in this session. That is more important for me. ஸோ இந்த 1 hourல நீங்க என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறீங்கிறத விட ஆஃப்டர் 1 hour வாட் யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு டூ, அண்ட் நீங்க உங்க டயத்தை நீங்க எப்படி நீங்க இதுல செலவிட போறீங்க, எப்படி இதுல இருந்து உங்களோட பெனிஃபிட் அடைய போறீங்க அப்படிங்கிறது தான் என்னோட டேக்அவேயா இருக்கணும்னு நினைச்சேன். தட் இஸ் வாட் மை இனிஷியல் தாட் ப்ராசஸ் அட் த டைம் ஆஃப் மேக்கிங் திஸ் பிபிடி. So now I can think that I have given some inputs to you. Spend some time on your websites and then systems. Nowadays mobiles தான் எல்லாமே. நம்ம one of the meme also came, மொபைல் கேட்குது, டிவி கேட்குது, என்ன திடீர்னு என்ன பார்க்க வந்திருக்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. அதுக்கு ஒருத்தங்க சொல்றாங்க, நான் வந்து என்னோட மொபைலை சார்ஜ் போட்டிருக்கேன், அதனால தான் நான் உன்னை பார்க்க வந்திருக்கேன். ஸோ லைக் தட் இட் ஹாஸ் பிகம் அ பார்ட் ஆஃப் அவர் லைஃப். நம்ம மொபைல் இல்லாமல் நம்ம இருக்கிறதே இல்லை. நம்ம சார்ஜ் போடுற டைம் மட்டும்தான் அது நம்ம டைம் தள்ளி இருக்கு, மற்ற டைம் இட் இஸ் அவைலபிள் வித் அஸ். ஸோ ஒர்க் ஆன் அவர் யுவர் ஓன் ஃபியூச்சர். என்ன, பிகாஸ் நான் எர்லியர் 100 வருஷம் ஃபுல்லா நம்ம வேலை பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தோம். Nowadays we are getting a speed breaker of 1 or 2 months because of the COVID. So spend your time, valuable time. So don't miss out any opportunities. பார்த்துட்டே இருங்க. You will have a better future in the field of logistics, because I came from that field. So that's why I can able to explain more on that. So in the field of logistics, you have an ample of opportunity. Even though it is COVID time, some of the warehouses are working, some of the pharma, food, FMCG materials, these parts are working even now today. So 10 to 5 lockdown நமக்கு தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருந்தாலும் those people are working on day and night. Before 9 or 10 o'clock they will be reaching at the warehouse, so they will be working entire day, and then they are leaving after 5 o'clock. அந்த மாதிரி peopleம் இருக்காங்க. Might be in your home also those people are there, which I don't know. So you just go through, invest your time on logistics, and then if you are interested, you can take your future in the field of logistics. Thanks for your time. And then this is the question time for you. Those, if you have any query, you can come up from the slides what we have looked back. So any questions, guys? நான் ஆரம்பத்தில் சொன்ன it should be interactive session, but no one has raised the question. I don't know whether I may be wrong or you people are enjoying the slides, which I don't know. Any questions? We can have another 2 to 3 minutes of time for the question hour. Not only for students, those who have the faculties, if you have any questions, you can ask on behalf of the students, because sometimes students may hesitate to raise the questions. So in the field of logistics, that I can able to help you out by answering few of the questions to you. So everyone is on mute. Any questions? எல்லாமே புரிஞ்சிருச்சா? Then you have full knowledge about the logistics and then ISO.
Sir?
Yeah, please, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Please, sir.
Sir, now the pandemic is being rising on that. In that case, what are the opportunities for logistics, sir?
100%. We have
yes.
Not only the opportunity, it is an evergreen line. In fact, there won't be any downtrend, because anyway, even though it is the pandemic, anyway, the transportation, everything is going on.
Sir, yes, sir, but they are looking out for full lockdown. If it is arrives once again, it will reflect in any economic situation, sir?
No, it won't. It will affect, but it will again come up. There won't be any major changes because of the lockdown, because even though in case of lockdown, we are நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், இப்போ நம்மளே வீட்டில் வந்து ஒரு மெட்டீரியல் இல்லைன்னு சொன்னா நம்ம கடை போட்டுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி போய் வாங்கி வந்துடுறோம்ல. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி there will be a movement across India. Even though in case of a pandemic, the material movement will be there. It is the evergreen line which will go because of the mandatory அப்படின்னு சொல்லி these kind of stuff நம்ம வந்து என்ன சொல்றது, like pharma, mandatory things இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு we will operate. So
yes sir, okay sir. அதுதான் சார் ஒரு பிக் இஷ்யூ டவுட்டா இருந்துச்சு, அவ்வளவுதான் சார். No okay sir, thank you sir.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir,
சொல்லுங்க.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes sir. My question is, how can a student become an entrepreneur in this logistics, sir?
Fine. So they can become an entrepreneur in multiple ways. They can become a consultant as a ISO internal auditor or a process auditor. That is the simplest way. Second thing is, if you have their own asset or asset like model, they can become giving the warehouse on a rental. If they are in a big shots, they can get into the warehouse rental, and then they can place the transportation. They can hire the vehicle, and then they can make the transportation in big companies. And then the auditor anyway is there. They can join as an auditor, and then they can make it as a procurement head. They can join in a procurement head. That's why I given field over there. You can have the list of fields over there. So in the planning, they can join in a planning. They are get into the marketing. They are get into the sales. These kind of opportunities available for these kind of in the field of logistics.
Is there any certification course for auditor?
Obviously. Yes, obviously. It is given by CII. One of the institution is there. Okay. CII. This is the one of the company which is making the specifically for logistics field. And then another company, another company is TUV Nord. TUV Nord is the ISO certified body. It is giving the certification for ISO 9001, 2015, 22001, and then so many standards are there for so many industries, for the different industries, not only for logistics. In type of manufacturing, the certification is different. In case of service industry, their certification is different. Like that, they are also offering the courses. It is only the matter of 20,000 or 30,000. It is not the big deal for the students, especially in the arts like BB and BCom.
So UG qualification is okay enough. For getting a certification.
Enough. UG is enough.
Okay, so I need another one session for how to get certification course from a student, because we are seeking some courses, certified courses for our students.
Okay.
So probably I'm taking some other session to explain how to.
No problem. We can give. In that I can explain you. Because the 1.5 hours time I could not able to make it, but in the another session definitely we can.
Yes, sir. But the session is very informative and very good also. Students and staff members, everyone, you just take the gratitude.
Thank you, ma'am. Nothing else. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Thanks to all.
1 minute. 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Kumar.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
My doubt is in the corona pandemic, we are facing a lot of restrictions. I mean, different other countries, both fuel as well as health issues.
Yes.
Same like day by day, I mean, month by month, fuel price is increasing.
Yes.
At the same time, corona pandemic also a lot of restrictions between other countries.
Correct.
Is it possible to continue without any struggle? I mean, logistics.
Definitely there will be struggle will be there, but it can be manageable because, for example, if you see the recent days, we are planned to open up the international travel also. Unfortunately, because of the third wave, it has been closed again. But if you open up those international transportation, again it will come up. Even though only the people movement is not there, but products are coming, going. The import and export is still happening there. Nothing has stopped so far. So there won't be. It is not going to affect the market. Only thing is the people may not travel here and there. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so it is
Thank you.
not going to affect it.
Okay,
Even though there will be, it is like a speed breaker. When you are going on 60 to 80, it is coming down to 20 to 30. Again, it will come up to again 60 to 80. So nothing.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Any doubt? No. Sir, 1 minute.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, da. 1 minute. Okay.
First of all, thanks to our chairman sir, principal sir, for giving permission to conduct this webinar. And thank you, sir, for giving excellent webinar and informative session.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And spending time for us in the busiest schedule.
No problem.
Once again, thanks to everyone for making this successfully.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But sir, convey my thanks to the board, those who
Thank
have
you, sir.
arranged, and then those who have make the arrangement for this session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
All of that. Okay, students, I can left. Okay, leave the classroom. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. Thank you to the management and Joe sir, who is support this event to become a successful in manner. Thank you so much. Correct leave agaran.
Thank you, ma'am.